Hey YouTube, welcome to another edition of Real Men Get It Done. On today's episode, we're going to talk about actually head care. I'm talking about having sensitive skin and shaving your head. So I know there's some bros out there that probably try a lot of different products. I'm going to show you my routine and some tips and tricks that you can utilize to make sure you prevent that razor burn, that razor rash, and that you're fresh and ready to go as you leave the door. Stay tuned. This will be a fun episode, a fun video. Real men get it done. Okay, so if you have sensitive skin like me, you definitely probably have tried to use a lot of different combination of things to make sure that your skin does not break out, whether it's on the top of your head or actually when you're shaving. And these are a few of the tools that I use that I've been very successful with as of late, to make sure that when I'm especially shaving my head that I don't break out. Now, the one thing I will also throw into the mix is also my Andes electric clipper. These are Andes cordless. Where's the make and model of these ones? I forgot. I'll have it in the description though. But anyway, I actually use these first and foremost. So I'm getting ready to actually shave my head. I actually use the Andes to get the back of my head. So if you can see, I use the Andes to get maybe halfway up the back of my head, just because the very lower part of my neck still is very sensitive. It still is very sensitive to the razor. So I don't want to, shave that low because I'll get a razor rash and razor bumps. My skin is just ridiculously sensitive. Always been that way. So these are a few of the products that I do recommend that you try if you have sensitive skin to see if they can work for you. So I always have cocoa butter on deck at the very end. This is a sensitive shave balm, sensitive shave cream, 5-blade cartridge. This is the generic version of, Fusion Pro Glide. So this is the generic version from Walmart. Works very well. And then this. So what I typically do is that I will trim my hair down as low as I can get it, first and foremost, usually with just my cheap pair of Andes that I have. So trimming it all the way down as low as I can go. Then I will wash my hair to make sure you get any loose hair, any loose just particles off of the hair. So that's usually my first step, cutting it, getting it really low, washing it to make sure everything is clear. Then what I'll do is I'll apply my Neutrogena. This is actually shave cream that's on my head. It's not like the frothy kind, but it's specifically for sensitive skin. So that is what's on my head right now, the Neutrogena shaving cream. I'll show you in just a minute, but I will move forward with actually shaving my head with the cartridge. So this is really good, the 5-blade, because you don't have to keep going over it. I may have to go over a spot here or there twice, but it allows it so that you don't have to keep going over a spot and you get that irritation from keep trying to shave it. And then you'll see at the end, when it's all said and done, what I normally do is I'll spray my head with alcohol because I want to make sure it's nice and clean from any possible bumps or razor bumps. I will use the post-shave balm, the Nivea, and then I'll still maybe use a tiny bit of cocoa butter, or by my next day I could use cocoa butter. So that is kind of my routine in terms of shaving my head, having sensitive skin, and trying to make sure that I'm good moving forward through the course of my week. And because I have sensitive skin, I only shave and cut my hair usually only once a week. I don't do it every couple of days, every 3 days, just because I don't want the irritation. I don't want my hair or anything to flare up. So once a week, shave and once a week cutting my hair just to make sure that I don't break out with any kind of skin sensitivity. And again, it doesn't seem like shaving cream because you're used to, most men were used to the frothy gel or the white stuff or the blue, green, different color gels, but this is specifically designed for sensitive skin. There's a new blade. I may use a blade twice, no more than twice at all, because then it starts getting, gross and potentially can lead to irritation. If you're even more sensitive than me, which you definitely, some people are out there, you may only use your blade once. And then if you did it only once a week, then you're definitely good to go. But me, since I only, as I said, do my hair once a week, having the blade for 2 uses works pretty good for me. And as I mentioned, even though I have shaving cream down there, I won't go that low because I've already shaved it with my hand. I don't want to go kind of below my ear. It's just a sensitive spot for me that I'll get razor burn. See, it just works really well. It glides over your head to avoid the irritation. Of course, it looks good. I'm gonna rinse my head and double check and make sure I got all the spots. Make sure. Yep, so right here is where my sensitive spot is at, I was saying. So I don't try to go any lower than that. Use the clippers to get up here. And there it is. So as I mentioned, alcohol, just spray alcohol. I just try to do anything I can to make sure I prevent me potentially getting any bumps or razor. That's all clean. Jabón. And usually maybe it's late, but for bedtime, I will put a little bit of cocoa butter on there too, just to make sure it just helps my skin out. So, cocoa butter never hurts at all. And that is my routine for my sensitive skin, just to make sure that my head is clean, it's free from anything, and that I don't break out from any bumps or rashes. So again, the Nivea Post-Shave Balm, the Neutrogena Sensitive Shave Cream, along with the Walmart version of the Fusion Pro Glide, which is 5 blades. Really recommend that you try it, see how it works for you, and let me know. Let me know how it works out in the end, and if it helps you in your routine of trying to, I guess, lessen irritation from shaving. So thanks so much. That's all I have for now. Real men get it done. Check out all my other videos on beard care, hair care, and yeah, until next time, peace and blessings.